We got the media team in here. We're the media
We're the
team.
media team. We got content. TV's in the go. We got TV in the go, Wack.
You looking for that fire Clubhouse content? Well, you need to subscribe to the home. Hey, yo, Clubhouse TV. Let's get to the content.
That's a good one.
In the block. Hey, yo, Wack.
What up?
Yo, Chuck told me last night, old boy in Big U paperwork. I asked him, he didn't want to answer the question. Lamonte, man.
He
He didn't want to answer the question. I said, why you in Big U paperwork? He trying to say niggas trying to get him locked up, Wack.
Oh, no, because they've been, listen. A nigga was talking about me to a nigga, and they want to say I'm in the pay, so I don't know. Is he in there?
Yeah, he in the work. He in the work, Wack. He even said it on the floor when earlier. He said he in the work, and he said niggas trying to get him locked up, Wack.
No, what he in the work? What they say?
I think it's the conversation you talking about with a nigga on the phone talking about cracking somebody's jaw.
Oh, if that's all it is, he ain't in the work. See, if that's all it is, he not in the work. But let me tell you what's funny, right? These niggas is weird. They don't understand that when you done with wiretaps, the receiver of the call, who ain't tapped, has no control on being in there if calling them and you don't know. Both parties don't know. Or maybe one party does know. Right? But I had a situation where they were saying, well, you in the work, well, I mean, what you mean? That's a calling you. Well, wait, bro, if a nigga calling you and you answering your phone, what's up, homie? Yo, Wack, whoop the whoop, you at the office, I'm gonna pull up, I'll be there at 8. Boom. Your phone ain't tapped, the other nigga phone is tapped. So in this situation, the crazy part about it, what ain't nobody recognizing, is Big U was just in the Sue Surf. He knew his phone was hot all these years and kept it the way it was. And I'm gonna tell you why. He was already aware he working with one agency. He just didn't know it was a different division in the same agency blindsiding, working another case.
Damn.
Why would a nigga who just watched 14 Jersey niggas, who knew he was in their paperwork, 2022, phone number still be the same in 2025?
Crazy.
Yo, did Nipsey Hussle come up in Big U paperwork with some real shit or still speculation?
I don't know. I don't even thinking about it because all this paperwork is really involved the murder in Vegas, all that shit, the sex trafficking, the shit with the broad. This nigga Dale, who nobody want to talk about, he let niggas know he told. He don't give a fuck if it was getting extorted. And him calling different ball players and celebrities receiving funds, for the donations they was giving. I don't recall no Nipsey shit in there. I had to go back and look. I don't recall.
Hey, Wack. So when I read the work, right, Wack, and this the crazy shit about it, right? Like the nigga Bricc, that's what I was telling you the other day, Wack. The nigga Bricc name just vanished off the 43 counts indictment, Wack.
God damn.
That shit was crazy.
He wasn't never on the indictment.
Oh.
Bricc is a victim. Bricc was getting extorted.
So Wack, so really Big U exposed the nigga then.
Big U the one got Bricc hot. Big U and the other nigga, because the other nigga, Bricc do a robbery somewhere else, whatever he do, right?
Mm-hmm.
Word got to the grapevine, Bricc didn't hit a lick. They get on the phone with this nigga, yeah, we hear Bricc nigga just hit a lick. So they go to talking about, okay, Bricc got to come pay up. They ain't got nothing to do with the lick. But because they talking about Bricc hit a lick, that would put the people on Bricc. Right? So this explains why when they snatched Bricc up in June, he was able to tell 600 they got a RICO coming. It ain't a 6-0 RICO, it's a Big U RICO. But at the time, we don't know what he talking about. He mentioned Vegas. He said, yeah, it's a body in Vegas, all kind of.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm.
Hey, Wack, I got a question to ask you though. This is really man. But look though, how you feel about that woman, bro? That woman SGK talking about that dude. Oh no, I'm asking, bro. You know. Okay. Ooh. Let's talk about it.
He damn sure did.
Right. I
Nope, he said
remember
that on live. He said that
that.
on
Yeah,
live, Wack. I remember.
right.
Hey, but
I
you
ain't
know
gonna lie
something,
to
Wack? I know Big U wife is mad to see that he got his side chick on the case with a Wack. That's crazy. Yo, Wack, when I saw that you put that shit in the paperwork, I'm like, oh, that shit crazy.
Yeah, that's weird though, cause she been going viral. It's like she helping a case or something, something I don't know about. But like, it's like she helping some shit out that we all can see. Like she,
Yo, but
I
Big,
mean,
was
feel,
Big U really that broke that he was so front line with this?
right. You always said that about him.
Because you got to really be down and out to be front line in that 50 something years old on extortions, bro.
Hey, that's what they do on Clubhouse. I agree.
Why you extorting niggas if you broke? How? Extorting them for peanuts?
Hey, the yo, Wack, the $1,000 was out of lunch, Wack. $1,000 from a nigga.
But sure, I heard Debo on Friday she was supposed to be him, and I was surprised on that shit.
Dude,
I
that was
mean, you know what I'm saying? Wait, I heard
dude
that
that
shit.
is
So
that. No,
I was
that
like,
ain't
is he
y'all.
that type of what the
Y'all got. Hey man, I'm gonna be real. It's like
fuck?
one thing this app helped me realize is how much people don't listen. The dude wrote it after a dude from like Watergate. The actor said he put his mindset of a guy like Big U. The dude that actually wrote the script wrote it behind another Crip dude he knew. The actor said, and the only reason why he said that is because when he went broke, Big U was parading him around trying to get him a few dollars. That's
Okay,
what y'all don't
okay,
know.
okay, okay.
So now when he sit down, he throwing Big U name in it. Bro, if that was the case, Big U name would have been mentioned long
It's
ago.
like shit. Who trying to like promote him back in the day? It was that dude Tiny type shit. I know what you're
Yeah, but
saying.
that was all that them wasn't nothing about when Tiny was promoting this shit back then. Was he ever saying any of that? All that shit was as a recent.
Yeah, it's that YouTube shit and clickbait shit though. It's like it wake people up though, so where you just gotta be careful and shit. So it is what it is.
Like I tell everybody, it ain't no back and forth. The paperwork right there, bro. You know, it ain't no back and forth. Paperwork is right there, bro. So everybody, I'm like, hey, listen, bro. I've been telling y'all niggas, dude ain't that dog. This shit he was doing, I didn't know he was doing this shit. I ain't never seen him do this kind of
Hey,
shit.
but yo, Wack, when you cut the order off, resorted back to his old way.
Back to his old ways. Now, I will say this: the ball players and the celebrities, that wasn't no extortion, bro. He'd just tell them niggas what he had going on, and niggas generally wanted to help him. You know what I'm saying? Like that wasn't that because they would come around every year. Hey, bro, it's football season, right? Y'all straight over there, and they'd just donate. You know, dude only charged the kids $100 to play. That wasn't nearly enough to cover every day. And he was just doing that, trying to get enough kids on the football field. So he took it upon himself to utilize the people he knew and the resources around him to try to hustle up the money to pay for the needed equipment and extra shit. You know what I'm saying? So that part of it, that was just people generally helping. Not you. You're not gonna get a Draymond Green or Shaquille O'Neal saying, "Yeah, he pressured me." That's what they wanted to do.
Yo, but let me ask you a question. With the 10-year Nipsey Hussle thing and all that, like, plus that, and what's up
Nothing
with that
wrong. There's
Steve
nothing wrong.
Lobel dude, man?
There's nothing wrong with that, bro. Like you can't hold that against him. That's a contract. That's the contract that he put in front of that man, and that man signed that contract, bro. And it really was like y'all not catching the contract. It lets you know how game goofy Big U was when it came to contracts. Bro, the nigga signed a nigga and he didn't even realize what he was saying. I shook my head. I said, this nigga don't even get what he's saying. You signed a nigga to a 10-year publishing contract. You didn't sign him to a royalty rate contract. That's a publishing contract, bro. Which means that you gotta have an artist that's putting in some serious work for that to be worth something. Straight up, I said to myself, did this nigga just say he signed him to a publishing contract? You ain't on the royalty rate side? I'm like, and the way he laughed about it as if he was doing something, I'm like, yo, ain't even catching what he just said and how much sense it don't make.
Say what?
Yeah,
Thank you
what's
for
up, homie?
clarifying that, because I know you know
Yeah,
them contracts.
that's a 10-year. It was a 10-year publishing. It was publishing. It was
So
no
he don't get no
royalty rate.
mechanicals, no
No
masters, nothing.
royalty, no none of the digital sales. And I'm like, yo, did you really just do that shit? Cause guess what? Watch this, right? You ready for this? Let's just say Nipsey's son name is Young Hustle, right? Guess what happens? All he gotta do is put his pub up under Young Hustle.
And then he
Ain't nothing
dashed
you can
out. It
do
ain't even
about
his no more. He gave
it.
it to his
Ain't
son
nothing you can do about it.
on some puffy shit.
Bro, that's why when I heard him say that, on the bootleg Kev show, I was like, did this nigga just say, yep, I got 10 years, 30 years, 30% publishing under whoopty 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 whoop. I'm telling myself, do you understand what you just said? So you get no royalties. So that means if Nipsey got samples, if it's featured artists, it's only 50% on that side of it. 50% for the producer, 50% for the writer, performer. So if YG is on there, automatically it's cut in half to 25%. Right? Now let me show y'all how that works. Why this is the craziest shit in my ever, right? Right? So if you got 30% and Nipsey got a feature on there, right? That means that 25, look, that means that 30% only represents 7.5%.
Oh, you in the car right here?
It only represents 30% of what he has coming, not 30% of 100%. You already down to 50%. So really your 30% represents 15% if it's an all Nipsey song. If Nipsey got a feature on there and they cut the 50% in half, 25, that means you got 30% or 25%. That's 7.5%. And nigga, nigga got to be doing some serious volume for that to mean something. Usually when I do a deal, I come into the royalty side of it. I buy into an artist's publishing side of it. That's a total separate deal I do. I may tell a nigga, look, homie, I give you $350. I'm gonna give you $350 for your pockets on that side of it. And shit, I need 20. I got a deal. I give you $150,000 for 20% of your publishing. This one, a nigga ain't worth nothing, so it's a gamble. The nigga might not never turn into nothing. Shit, I just didn't spend it. It's gone. Or he might turn into something. So now my 20% is worth something. But for him to just do a publishing thing, when we position you to get the nigga the album deal and no fucking royalties, is crazy. That's crazy. That's like saying, I'ma marry you, but all I want is some head.
Clubhouse TV. Clubhouse TV. Clubhouse TV.
What's good, Jones? Clubhouse TV. Back in the building, bringing you that real street commentary. And today, we're going to break down the madness between Wack, Big U, and Bricc, baby. Let's get into it. So if you've been tapped in lately, Wack just dropped a bomb exposing Big U for extorting Bricc, baby, after a robbery. And yes, it's as wild as it sounds. Now this ain't just some internet gossip. This came straight from the paperwork. Now Wack claimed Big U was moving behind the scenes, trying to get money up out of Bricc, baby, supposedly for protection of some old hood business. But Wack being Wack, he ain't hold back. Straight up said Big U was on foul time, using his old school rap to press the younger generation for paper. And you know Bricc, baby, wasn't staying silent. He fired back, denying the extortion and even hinted at deeper politics going on in L.A. This ain't just a personal beef. It's power moves in the streets, and it's all leaking into the public eye. Now let's keep it real. Big U has responded in the game for decades and been respected, but lately his name stayed popping up in these messy narratives from Nipsey Hussle allegations and now Bricc, baby. It's looking shaky, and Wack, love him or hate him, always got the receipts, or at least the confidence to say he does. At the end of the day, the situation shows how real LA politics still run deep, especially when egos, reputations, and money collide. Is Wack stirring the pot, or is he just shedding light on the street's darkest secrets? Let me know what you think about the content in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you're always notified when I drop new content, and subscribe to the media team so you get that exclusive Wack 100 content. As always, I certainly appreciate y'all checking out Clubhouse TV. I'm on to the next one. Peace.